I'm going to show you how to read a clean chart. And a warm welcome to one and all. And for those of you not seen me before, my name is Langers, and I am the overgrown child, honk honk, that is the Scruffy trade. And what I'm trying to do is kind of give you an insight into what I do for a living, maybe show you a trick or two along the way. So that sounds good. Please click the little subscribe button. It genuinely helps. And if you are subscribed, please smash the bell icon so you can see future videos. So what am I up to? And what do I mean read a clean chart? Because surely you need every indicator on the sun. I've seen the pictures.
Matron, take them away.
Yeah, scary, isn't it? The problem with lots and lots of indicators is they actually cloud your judgment rather than reaffirm your judgment. And less is more. And you hear me say that all the time. And it's very true in many aspects of trading. The more you try and push it, the less you're going to get. So if you just calm yourself down and just look for a single perfect setup, you will get more. Less is more. Likewise, if I started just diving in on the charts and filling it up with every indicator and looking for multiple confirmations, you wouldn't be able to see the wood for the trees. You really wouldn't, because they'll all sort of confirm a similar thing. Why? Because they're all price driven. So if the stochastic's up, it's a fair idea the RSI is up. So what's the point of having both of them on at the same time? And you just end up confusing yourself. And I think the first thing you need to do whenever you're looking at a chart is understand how the chart is made up in the first place. And you can only do that with a clean chart. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break a clean chart down in front of you, and if the conditions are right, I'll trade it. Oh, talking things that's right. She's right. And yeah,
I am.
Always say yes, dear. Then you're never in trouble. But if you do need something that's more, you need lots of coffee. That's the only thing that you need. Put my teeth back in. It's been a long day. She's been right on one this morning. But she's a woman. Sorry, I know that's not politically correct, but bollocks to it. Yes, Yoxie. PC rules. It's an in-joke, we understand that. Right, sorry, get on the charts. Okay, so I've come onto my clean chart. And how on earth do we read this? Look at it. It is just flying up. But is it? Because that is telling me it is flying down. So, how do we know where it's going to stop? Well, you can do line of sight and say, well, it's there. But why not just do this? Click it over onto a line and you can see exactly where the bottom of that is. Just like so. So there, one line. There's another one above it. You've now caged in the price in the direction the price is going. Put your candlesticks back on so you can see what's going on. You have now got two areas of attraction. Drop it to the 4 hour. What's going on? Well, it looks like it's heading down heavily, and look, it's created a channel. Very, very simple. Drop it onto an hourly chart. What can you see? Well, it is thumping down. So this is pretty good. Drop it down to a 15-minute. What can we see? It is racing. Markets will probe to areas of attraction over and over. And that's exactly what's happening here. So there is our order point. If I was looking at this a little bit earlier, we could have caught it up here somewhere, but there's a fair idea it's going from there down to there. And if I am looking to get 10 pips, like I tell you each day, nice 10 pip target. Let's have a look. Well, there's 19 to that one. So we'll drop an order there, and we'll drop another one for 10, just like so. Boom. And what you're looking at is about as simple a setup as it gets. You've basically taken a higher time frame to gauge the price there and there. So you know, as long as the price is staying between these two lines, it's going to hit at least one of them. So you're already at a 50% system. But the move is on a downward trend, a strong downward trend. It's pushed under that, it's gone up, it's come under it, it's gone up, failed to make an excessive high. This is on the 5 minute, by the way, guys, and pushing down. So again, it's this one that is the area of attraction. Ideally, I'd have liked to have gotten the price up here, but that would have been if I'd seen it earlier. However, this is real world stuff. Sometimes life gets in the way and you don't get to see it. But what you can do is, if that's retracing up, you can trail your prices behind it. Always let the price come to you. But the greater trend is down. We have a target point and we had an entry point, and the entry point was below that candle. Simple stuff. And the idea with these trades, and as with the trades I've just shown you recently on sort of the scalping one I did yesterday, Silver Bullet the other day, they're all based on getting in and out relatively quick. They're not long-term trades. They're just pretty short-term bursts. Boom, get your money, get out, and be happy. And it really is about as simple as that, guys. You know, and all I'm going to do is I'm just going to let that play out on the 5 minute, and we'll see if it hits here. And if it does, result. And if it doesn't, well, don't matter. It's just part and parcel of the game. So let me enjoy my coffee, and I'll come back to you at the end. Superb. And that is that, guys. All done. And what have I done? Well, it's still rocking. I could have had extra money, but I'm not greedy. What you've watched here is I'll thicken these up so you can see them actually. There you go. So there's a line there, and there is another one here. That created a zone based on working out from the higher time frames before, and as you can see, it's actually rejecting bang on that level that I marked in well, a few hours ago, because it's 3:10 now, and we were doing this at 12 o'clock, so for 3 hours. So I marked that level in 3 hours ago, and it is reacting bang on it. You know, why is that? Because it's done it before, and that's why this zone was quite important. The overall emphasis was down, so that's why I stuck with a short sell. I put my orders in with the understanding that it was going to come here. Went against me, as you can see, but it stayed within the zone, which is what I wanted. You know, and as long as it's within that zone, I am quite happy. And these little lines here are just pre-marked so that I can put what I call Scruffy Madness in. In other words, as it's going against me, I'm buying in or selling in this case, at a better price. If it breaks the top of here, there's one swing point, another swing point, and that will be the end of it. You know, I was wrong and it would have hurt me. But each one of these buy-ins reduces any losses, because as it came down, you take some off here. As it comes down, you take some more off. As it goes back up, put the order back in. It's being paid for. Hope that kind of makes sense. So let us have a look, see what we ended on. There you go. I can kind of live with that. The worst it went against me was about 450-ish. And, well, that was yesterday when I did that little scalp for you. It's ended with 450. So it's about 1-to-1. And the idea of what it is we're looking at is really how to manage your trade rather than sort of pray, you know. And that's essentially what I do all day. You just have to watch it. Is it intensive? Yes, it is. It's very intensive. But I have the pleasure of being able to be at the screens and watch it. But I'm only looking for one trade a day. You know, and that's that one setup, one trade, and then you just manage it into profit. Simple. I don't jump from one to another. Once I'm zoned in on a market, I'll be on that market for the day. And that helps with consistency. Because that's something I'm asked all the time. How are you so consistent, Langers? How on earth do you do it? Well, the answer is homework. I have a good look, it's through. I see what markets are moving. And then I stick with a single market and I'm happy with what I get. So I don't actually trade that much. I'm not jumping in and out of different trades. And that breeds consistency. Simple stuff. Anyway, so if that interests you and you like all of that, there's plenty of helpful links in the description below. There's my contact details if you want to contact me, because I answer every single query that comes in, good, bad or indifferent. I think it's only polite. I mean, many a times I've messaged other YouTubers and they never ever respond to me. But if I say I'm interested in buying your course, they sharp respond. So I think that's a bit unfair. If you're stuck, ask me a question and I'll answer it for you. And if you want to enhance your trading, by all means check out the Scruffy Squad. But there we go. Proof's in the pudding, guys. I constantly do it. I'm still doing the 5%ers challenge. It's going to take a few months to do it. I'll do an update in a couple of weeks. If you're interested in a funded account, again, there's links below. So as always, guys, do what you love and the money will follow. See you all on the next one.